Welcome in, creators. If you've ever said, why isn't this video getting any views? Why did my video get some views, but no one's commenting? If you're wondering what you're doing wrong as a YouTube creator, are you questioning if you needed to start your YouTube channel? Are you even doing YouTube right? Friends, you're in the right place at the right time. This is the YouTube Help and Hotline for content creators, for YouTubers, for the small YouTubers. So if you have less than 1,000 subscribers, or if you're in need of a whole lot of watch hours to even reach partial or initial monetization, you guessed it, friends. You're in the right place at the right time. This is Shop Talk, our virtual content creator makerspace. And the Content Creator Collective is already chatting it up down in that chat. Thank you all for joining me for this live Q&A for content creators. And that, my friends, is YouTube content creators. Thank you all for joining in, and thank you all for staying locked in. This is Shop Talk for YouTube creators. Friends, today it's Friday, and we're just doing what we do. This is going to be a live helpline for the YouTube small or new creator. Perhaps you're even thinking about becoming a YouTuber. Go ahead, ask away. The Content Creator Collective is already chatting it up in that chat. Y'all, thank you. This is an hour of power, so you better start your questions now. Go ahead and drop those questions now, if you would. If we have any content creators out there who want to join me on panel and gain watch hours over the next hour on your channel, for each and every individual that comes in using your welcome mat over on your channel, you'll open up a stream and you can get those watch hours on your own channel. Friends, it is connecting and growing, and YouTube absolutely wants us to connect, to collaborate, to learn how to do this thing called YouTube and grow our channels to and through full monetization. Over here at Shop Talk, and I'm your host, KendyK. We call that having a growth mindset. We call that having a growth mindset. No one knows it all, not even me as a fully monetized content creator. And do you know that I fully monetize my channel as a creator simply using my smartphone? And you can too. Yes, at 50 years old, I fully monetize my channel using just my smartphone. So friends, drop down in that chat if you have any content creator questions. It doesn't matter what it is. We're just going to talk shop for an hour of power, and we're going to help you get some solutions, and we're going to share our ideas. Get familiar with dropping down in that chat during every episode of Shop Talk and just sharing what you know. Why don't you let us know if you're a first timer here? Tell us how big your channel is. Why don't you do this? Drop in the chat and tell us what your niche is, because then other creators who might have similar interests as you and what you offer on your channel, they can then check you out. And friends, we invite you. You are invited to connect and drop your channel link in the chat. Hey there, Bit Active. Oh my goodness. I just got connected with that creator this morning. Welcome in, friend. Welcome to Shop Talk. This is the Content Creator Collective. Thank you all for joining us for this episode of Shop Talk. Thank you all. If you have any questions, go ahead and start asking your questions now. Drop those in the chat. And while you're at it, go ahead and drop your channel link. I'm dropping my own channel link because it's a Friday, and we want to make sure that everyone can get connected to me and my channel. And I want you to grow your channel, and that's what we do here on Shop Talk. We just talk shop as content creators. We connect, we collaborate, we learn a few new things about the YouTube journey, and we're here to help and support each other to grow our channels to and through full monetization. We call that monetization and beyond. Yes, thank you. It's JC Calamity Jane. And JC, you're gonna see us up on, you're gonna be in our parade of channels today, friends. So stay tuned, Calamity Jane. Look Friends, I choose the recipients who are going to join us in our parade because y'all know it's KendyK's crew. And in the spirit of the New Orleans social cruise, the social clubs, it's crew with a K. And that's what we do. We just spread joy all over the YouTube streets. And friends, have y'all heard of the second line, the New Orleans second lines? Yeah, it's a bit of a celebration and it's a bit of a party. And we're just sharing out channels that KendyK likes to watch and I want to support. And I want them to grow their channels. Calamity Jane says this about her channel. She's doing the right thing, friends. Drop in that chat. Tell us what your niche is. Give us a little bit about your channel. And if you do have any questions as a content creator, go ahead and drop those in the chat right now. I'm going to put them up on the screen. And the Content Creator Collective, we're going to answer them together for you. We're going to give you some ideas and some new ways to think about growing your channel. Calamity Jane says this. She's at 380 subs. Well, congratulations on that. That means 380 people believe in you. And guess what, Calamity Jane? I'm one of them. I have 380 subs and I started on September the 13th. And you're a homesteading and health lifestyle channel. Whoa, I like all of those things. Calamity Jane, I love all of those things for you. And I happen to join Calamity Jane because, like I said, KendyK hit subscribe and I'm a subscriber on her channel. So when I got my notification that Calamity Jane was live yesterday, I popped into that live stream and she told us about how she was kind of reimagining her channel. And I love that you're adding that homesteading piece and you really kind of told us how that's going to bring things together. And it's a lifestyle channel because you're a type 1 diabetic, you're on a GLP-1. It's to help you to do better, live better, be better. Love that for you. I loved everything. So thank you for the live stream yesterday. I loved popping in and getting to know more about you as a content creator. And I love your content, especially your chickens. Okay. So friends, it's simply Debbie Sue, one of our favorite content creators in these YouTube streets. Oh, welcome in, friends. Welcome in. Y'all take note of these content creators. And that's a pro tip. Take note of these content creators and how they are chatting it up in that chat. They are sharing their channel links. If you do have any questions, this entire hour of power, y'all, it is devoted just to the content creators' questions. And even if you're not yet a content creator, if you have any questions, drop those in the chat too. We've got content creators of all sizes in this channel. Channel sizes just got started, 12 subs to over 5,000 subs will end up in this chat, or 10,000. Friends, I'm on the road to 5,000 subscribers myself. And my first mini goal is to get to 2,000 subscribers. And you can do it too. Because let me tell you how I know you can do it. Because this time last year, I didn't even have 100 subscribers on my channel. Friends, that's why we're here. That's why we are here to put heads together as the Content Creator Collective to grow our channels to and through full monetization. Look at all of these content creators are showing up. There's Lala, the high vibe coach. She's America's high vibe coach. Friends, I'm going to drop that channel link one more time in just in case someone wants to join me up on stage. You are welcome to do so. And it's your choice to open your own stream, or you can just stay in the vibe with us. But if you do open your own stream on your own channel, then you're going to gain watch hours just like I'm gaining watch hours on my channel. And y'all, you're going to need 3,000 watch hours in order to reach initial monetization. And you're going to need a whopping 4,000 watch hours to get to full monetization. And that's when you can begin, if you are strategic about that thing, as long as you get over $100 in ad revenue each month, you will get a YouTube check every month. I can't wait till next week because KendyK will be getting her 5th YouTube check. Yes. So it's going to be my first December as a fully monetized content creator. And yes, I am super excited about that thing. Hey there, Jerry G. Friends. Oh my goodness. I popped over there and I checked on Jerry G's channel yesterday and I had a ball. And Jerry G, y'all, I can't even say that I had a busy work day because, friends, KendyK was on vacation from her full-time job today. But baby, I have been working on my channel in the background all day and doing some things, other things, other things. KendyK had a bake shop live stream this morning. We were over here doing holiday baking, baking cookies and all of that good stuff. Check me out. Check me out. Because KendyK is much more than Shop Talk. KendyK has her hands in lots of things. And one of the things I was minding was Jerry G. Jerry G, y'all. I was checking out Jerry G's content and it just took me back. It took me back to the grand old Church of God in Christ. It's when I heard Jerry G on that Hammond organ. If you know anything about the Hammond organ, Jerry G is a maestro on that Hammond organ. Jerry G, thank you for inviting me over to your channel. It was my pleasure. It was a pleasing pleasure for me to join you and connect with you over on your channel yesterday. And so you better believe I'm going back and I'm going to add you to our parade of channels. So, but 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10 for KendyK. And KendyK, of course, I didn't have to hit subscribe because I was already a subscriber with Jerry G. Yes, Gemini Diva says she loves holiday baking. Oh, y'all, we were baking cookies. So all the cookies are baked. And next thing, because it's an interactive live stream, and my viewers said, KendyK, what are we gonna bake next? We are baking the brownies next. And guess what? We're even gonna do some Rice Krispie treats. Yeah. So y'all join me for my live streams. Check for the thumbnails. We want to welcome back one of our favorite persons, our favorite channels, Simply Debbie Sue. She is just a Southern lady. Check out Simply Debbie Sue. We're so happy to have you back, friend. Thank you for joining us. Friends, if you have any questions, go ahead and drop those now. Oh, that was one of your musicians on the Hammond organ. Okay. Got it. Thank you. Thank you, Jerry G. Jerry G, I thought that was you. Friend, thank you. I'm so glad to see you back in these YouTube streets, Jerry G. I don't know where you've been, but I'm so glad to see you back over here at Shop Talk. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say, friends. Out with Kai. Y'all check out with Kai. Welcome in, friend. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Shop Talk. Friends, please don't be afraid to connect and drop your channel link as many times as you want. Yes, Gemini Diva says that she is going to check out Jerry G based on my recommendation. Yes, y'all drop in the chat. Let us know what your questions are and let us know a little bit more about your channel if you want to, so I can pop that up on the screen. This is a stage, and friends, this is what we call it's the connect and grow space. We welcome in the Stash Cash. Y'all check in that chat. And if you see that word StreamYard, I've dropped that link several times. Go ahead and hit that link if you want to pop up on stage and talk a little bit about your channel and let folks get a feel for your personality and what your channel has to offer. Okay, name is pronounced Key. Out with Key. Thank you, friend. Thank you for giving us some phonetics, because Key, let me show you this, Key. So y'all check out. Let me click on it. Out with Key is a new creator just like I am. And Out with Key, I have to do the same thing. That when I started my channel, I had to do the same thing. I had to tell people how to say my name, because names are important. Because, oh, Lala, I'm ready for you, dear. Names are important, friends. She'll be back with us. Lala's going to join us up on stage. I love this. I love this. She'll be right back. But Key, I had to do the same thing as a new channel. And y'all, I'm still a new channel. I'm still a small channel just like you. And that's why together we are mighty in these YouTube streets. When all of the smaller creators come together as the content creator collective, we can do anything but fail. But Key, Out with Key, y'all check out with Key. I'm so happy to now be connected with Out with Key. And she says it's pronounced key like a key. Key. But I had to do the same thing. Let me show you what I am talking about. Friends, I had to do the same thing as Key. I had to teach people how to say my channel name. Yes, I sure did. Look, names matter, and they matter in particular when we're talking about our channel name, because our devices are listening to us. So, and they're transcribing. Yes, they are captioning every word that comes out of your mouth and using auto captions now. So it is so important that other creators and you pronounce your name correctly. So thank you, Key. I don't want to pronounce any creator's name incorrectly. And are ready to join us. I've got you up on the stage, Lala. We're going to put Lala on mute until she is ready. Looks like Lala is trying to join us.
Great day, great day.
And
Can you hear me, peeps?
yes, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you, KendyK. I just wanted to say one thing. If you are watching on vertical and you don't see the links, I want you to hit that like button. Go out and come back in under your liked videos, and you will see all the links turn blue. That's it. That's it.
Okay. Did I do something wrong?
No, it's just the way that YouTube is set up. When we're in vertical, the links don't come up blue. We have to like the
Oh,
video, go out, and come back in order to turn the links blue. It's just a trick
friend.
that I learned along the way.
See, do you see what do you see what I mean there? Hold on just a tight, hold tight, Lala. I'm gonna mute you in just a second. Friends, we are the Content Creator Collective. Y'all, this is where we all work together. Lala uses almost all the time. She's like a 95%er using vertical live streams, okay? But she knows how to do both. And friends, my analytics tell me that I'm about evenly split with folks wanting to view me on their smartphone, and then folks who want to view me on the TV or on their computer. Look at all these content creators. Okay, Jerry G says he was playing the drums. I want to make sure I get all of my content creator friends up on this big screen here. Lala, thank you for the pro tip. Lala says if you're watching us on a vertical live stream on your smartphone and you want all the links to the channels and the creators, go hit the like button, go out like you're leaving, and then come back in. And then all of those links will be active hyperlinks, blue for you to click on. Thank you for the pro tip, Lala. Y'all see how we work together? Do y'all see that? Doses of Shani, welcome in, friend. Welcome in. I had no idea. So Jerry G is adding this to the conversation. Don't you love this? Friends, if you have any questions about content creation or like little things like that, y'all, that's what we do for every episode of Shop Talk. This is a Friday, and this is the live creator help and hotline. If you've got questions about what is happening, what is going on here, drop those questions in the chat so that we can answer them. Thank you. Jerry G says, yeah, horizontal, you see everything. Vertical is like on your phone or on a tablet. Yes, yes. So if you've got two big bars, I tried to make them distinct. So you probably saw two kind of identical thumbnails for this live stream, but one of them, if you look on the title, it has a cell phone on either side of it. That is for folks, that's optimized for folks who are on their cell phone. And the other one, it'll be landscape mode. And this, my friends, is landscape mode, like you're laying in the bed. This is landscape mode. Yes. Friends are saying, I just wish the chat was connected. I should be pulling from both chats. Am I not? I think I am. I should be pulling from both the chats. Both chats, they end up merging in together for me. I'm able to see. Let me double check. Oh, yeah. Because Doses of Shani is on a vertical live stream. And you are on landscape, JC Calamity Jane. It shows me. It does take a little time for them to come together. Bit active. It says it's showing me that they're on the vertical live stream. And Out with Key one of our newest creators to connect with us. Welcome, Out with Key. She's saying good to go. Whoa, we got an awesome creator joining me on the stage.
What's up, KendyK? How are you?
I'm
I'm
speechless, stage.
how good. It's good to see you, KendyK. I've been meaning to come to your platform too. I was like, I gotta check out my girl KendyK. What's going on?
Friends, it is our lucky day. The one, the only Stash Cash has graced us
Oh
with an
man,
appearance.
nah, you gotta
Woo.
stop. Oh man,
Friends, we've caught a big fish today on a Friday.
KendyK,
Yes.
you gotta stop, KendyK. It's a pleasure to see you though. What's going on? How's everyone doing?
We are wonderful, Stash Cash, y'all. Stash Cash is an amazing creator. Stash, let me give you a little mini interview. Stash,
What's
when did
up?
you restart that channel? Because you restarted that channel. When did
Yeah,
you restart your channel?
I restarted my channel um March 8th. March 8th
Of this year.
of this year, yes.
And tell us what milestone you're reaching for at this moment.
So at the moment I'm reaching the monetization milestone. I'm currently at 2800, 2850 to be exact. So I got about 150 more hours to go.
Friends, let us do all that we can. That's what we do. We connect, we
Yes.
collaborate, we learn, and we're trying to get every creator to and through, starting with initial monetization. So that's what
Yes.
Steve means when he says he's about 100 and how many hours away from initial monetization?
About 150.
150 hours away. You are gonna get there, and we're gonna help him do it. I'm committed because I saw Stash Cash, and y'all, when I first met the Stash Cash in the YouTube streets, I said, "Now who is this person here?" Okay, that's a New York accent you're getting now, y'all. That's authentic now, and now he does these 1 or 2 or 3 minute vlogs. Okay,
Oh man, yeah. Thank you.
friends.
Thank-
I mean, it's a whole vibe. He's got a lot going on. Give us a little bit. Tell us a little bit about your channel. What are folks going to get when they click on and tap into Stash Cash?
So when you come to my channel, you get a whole lot of creativity, a whole lot of fun. I do amazing live streams. I do cinematic vlogs. I do reaction videos. I have a podcast I was on there doing at one point. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of few different things. If you don't like one thing, I feel like it's something you will find on my channel and enjoy.
I would agree. And friends, when I tell you this is a connect and grow opportunity over here on Shop Talk, because I literally I caught Stash Cash and everybody's live over the last 2 days, today and yesterday.
Hmm.
And it made me, I said, now they're talking about stuff that I'm not even privy to. Like I didn't know what they were talking about. I said, let me hear. Check Stash Cash out. So I clicked on a playlist because he's got so many playlists over there. Okay. And
Right.
the thumbnails alone will draw you in. Okay. The thumbnails alone. And friends, he has Stash. Tell me about the music scene you were rocking that for a while. Do you still do that in the
Yes.
evening hours? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna forever be a rapper. I'm still a rapper. I'm just taking the YouTube thing more serious. I'm focused on building, you know, a core audience. Getting people to know who I am first before I introduce them to like what it is I do. I always feel like it's best for people to know who the person is and then show them, what it is they do artistry wise and stuff like that. So I should be dropping new music soon.
Friends, you better connect with him now because once he blows up on the rap scene, it's gonna be hard to connect with him. I'm just saying, y'all. This is a creator who literally can have 2, 3, 4, 500 in his chat. I'm not exaggerating here. Do you recall how many people you've had at one time in your chat stream, Stash?
Um,
What's the biggest numbers?
it, or the biggest number probably was, I believe, like 70 people in the chat at this point.
Wow,
70 people.
wow, wow. Well, it's a party. It's a vibe over there. 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. KendyK at 50 years old. KendyK is kind of fanning out. I'm kind of fanning out with the one, the only Stash Cash. Y'all, it's a 10 out of 10 for me. And Doses of Shawnee says, I'm going to check you out. Stash Cash.
Thank you.
Doses of Shawnee says she's going to check you
Thank you. And I definitely want to let everybody know as well. Like, shout outs to KendyK. I've been following you since like day one, since pretty much first created my channel. I've been tapped in with you. And you know, we all connectors. We all be here connecting. So, you know what I mean? We all in the same family. So feel free to pull up if you are up and coming YouTube content creator. I'm also somebody that loves to connect as well. Those is one of the things I take away from Miss KendyK. I love what you're doing here on your side, and keep up the amazing work. I'm super
out.
proud of you.
Thank you, Stash. And wait a minute now, because you got some comments here. Gemini Diva says, yes, Stash. See, everybody knows him. Everybody knows Stash Cash in these YouTube streams. And Lala says, it is Stash Mother Trucking Cash.
Shout
Yes,
out to
it's a
my girl
Friday,
Lala.
y'all. It's a Friday. Yes. See, you see there, Stash. Stash. Now, this is something that I wasn't, I just recently learned, probably in the last 30 days. I told you I'm locked in with Stash Cash.
Mm-hmm.
But see, Stash Cash, he runs these after what I call an after dark, all in the wee hours of the morning. And KendyK is a lady of a particular age. So KendyK be in the bed, sleep. Okay. But Stash Cash and his crews that he locks in with, they be up all times of the night.
Yeah,
Stash,
we
I
do.
did not know you're a father as well.
Oh yes, yes. I have a 13-year-old.
Wonderful to see that aspect of you. And I recall one of your cinematic vlogs where I think it was like the first day of school
Mm-hmm.
or something
Yeah.
like that. I saw that. That was so, I said, oh my goodness, I did not even know Stash was a father as well. And
Yes,
like
yes.
I said, Doses of Shawnee say, I'm gonna have to check him out. Check him out.
Yeah,
10
check
out of
me out.
10 out of 10 for me. Highly recommend. Jerry G says, just got connected with Stash Cash. Thank y'all for
Yes,
joining us. There's
yes.
60 plus and Sophie. Thank you for joining us, Stash Cash. You're welcome to stay on up here with us as long as you want.
Sure.
Let's take some questions.
I'll
You got
rock with
time
you.
to take questions?
Of course, of course.
Okay, let's see what kind of questions we have in the chat so we can see. Oh, 60 plus and Sophie says, I love Stash's video vlog style. And I heard
Thank
you
you.
say the word cinematic.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by that? Because you were very careful to say your cinematic vlogs. What does
Yeah,
that mean?
so it's basically a movie like vlog. When I came into the YouTube space, you know, we are big on building like community, and a lot of people that was in the community was doing a lot of different things, and I was trying to figure out a way to be different and, you know, unique. And one of the things that I picked up was, you know, shooting vlogs in movie style like format. So I was like, you know, that's basically what it is, like a cinematic vlog that you know, look more like a movie type of thing instead of a like a live like a live what you call it, type of video, if you get what I'm saying.
I do, because let me tell you, let me help you paint that picture.
Mm,
Because one of your cinematic vlogs, I
mm.
saw you outside. It was during fall. You
Right.
were outside and you seemed to be like on a cliff, and I'm like, now this is a guy from New York. Where is he at? You were like on a cliff, or, you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know. I think I know what you're talking about. The one where I was by the bridge or something like that.
And you were like encouraging people just to get outside. You were
Oh
like,
yeah,
just
yeah, 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 yeah. That was actually on the top of my building.
wow. Well, you
Yeah.
the camera angles, whatever camera angles you were using. Wow. Here's a question for us, and I'm going to let our special guest Y'all, you can join us too. Look for the channel link that says StreamYard in the chat, and I'll pop you right on up as soon as I see you. Here's a question from the chat. Do I need fancy equipment to grow? I thought you had such a great angle for that
Mm,
cinematic vlog.
right.
I don't know. What do you use as a content creator who's
Um,
just a little 150 or so watch hours away, y'all? Spend some time over there with Stash Cash.
so to answer the question, no, you don't need fancy equipment and things to grow. You could do it straight from your iPhone. The equipment that I use, I'm gonna just say the camera I use is a Sony camera. It is a Sony camera called the Sony ZV-E10. So that's
Wow.
the camera that I use, and the mic that I use is a Rode wireless mic. So it's just, it's it, but you don't need all the the fancy things. Like if I wanted to, I could definitely make what I make on my iPhone as well. So yeah,
Okay.
use what you have.
Y'all, this is my work phone. This is my Note 9, but I really did monetize my entire channel with my iPhone 15 Pro Max.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a smartphone, y'all, this is $1,000 mini computer. If you
Yep.
have a smartphone, they're over $1,000. Y'all know because you pay on them every month, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can I fully monetize, full monetization, y'all, with my iPhone 15 Pro Max.
Look,
Here's another.
KendyK got monetized before me with her phone, so you don't need no
Hey,
fancy equipment.
you do not need. KendyK is not fancy. In fact, KendyK is 50 trying to learn. Y'all, I wasn't on any social medias when I started my YouTube channel. Y'all, I still only look at Instagram on my laptop. On my laptop, y'all, because it confuses me when I do it on my phone. I'm just being honest. If
Yeah.
I can start a YouTube channel, and now y'all, I can't wait till next week. I'm gonna get my first YouTube check. No, my fifth, not my first, my fifth YouTube check.
Shout
Baby,
out to Kendy.
I can't wait for next week, baby. Bring on every month. Because KendyK gets her YouTube check. Yes, yes. We've got another creator standing by. Stand by, new creator. I'm gonna bring you on up. And Stash Cash, you stay right here with us
Okay.
as well. Um, let me bring that creator up and we've got Kyle Vlogs. Y'all, Kyle has been live on location. Welcome in, Kyle Vlogs. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, y'all. Kyle Vlogs gets all over these YouTube streets, and Kyle Vlogs is live on location at this point. Kyle, are you back from tell viewers where you've been?
I have been on a 4-day cruise.
Yes. Where did you cruise to, Kyle?
I went to the Bahamas.
Hey.
Hey, we love to hear that. You know, KendyK
And you
went
would
on a
not
cruise.
imagine how much footage I have captured, and some of it's funny.
Okay.
Kyle, all of your footage is funny. We cannot wait,
No,
y'all.
I'm saying like up in personal. I got like the belly flop competition and the world's sexiest man competition, and also I got the
Come
Christmas
on,
tree on video.
Kyle, are you telling viewers? Are you teasing us, letting us
No,
know that
I'm serious.
you were in the world's sexiest man competition?
Well, we were on the 12th deck.
Okay.
Whoa.
I
All
do
right,
have footage
12
of it.
deck. All right, Kyle. Kyle, we can't wait for you to get back over here and share and watch your channel. Kyle, you got a little bit of feedback in the background. I'm a mute you for just a minute. I'll bring you back in just a second here, Kyle. Make sure you minimize all things in your background so we can listen to you real carefully there, Kyle. Now, friends, Kyle is the best. Kyle does great content. He's always going somewhere. He does lots of travels. And y'all, one time he did a night space launch from Florida. He captured that for us and he has blogs of it. It's amazing. You got to tap in
Okay.
with
Okay,
Kyle
Kyle.
Vlogs. Yeah, don't sleep on Kyle Vlogs either. KendyK is subscribed. Yes, we got more
Okay, can you hear me
questions.
now?
Yes, go ahead. There you go, Kyle. Much better. Go ahead.
I didn't want to make sure if I was getting any feedback or anything.
You're
Because I
you're
know
loud and
sometimes, because I know that sometimes screws it up a little.
yes, you are very good. So you're back from the cruise. We can't wait for you to give us some of your great content. I was telling
Yes.
viewers about when you gave us that footage, that night footage of the space launch, the
Oh, that
SpaceX
was
space
beautiful.
launch. Beautiful, breathtaking,
Yes.
absolutely
I don't know if
breathtaking.
I don't can when I filmed the SpaceX launches, do you guys ever hear like the rumble? I try to
Mm-hmm.
mess I try to mess with the audio a little.
All right, editing. Come on, editing. We
You
love
coming through
that,
with the
Kyle.
editing.
Come on, you're gonna have to teach KendyK your talent because KendyK, not so much on that editing, not so much on that editing.
I'll
We've got
probably have,
questions coming in. We've got questions coming in, and I'm gonna let our two content creators share out what their responses would be to these questions coming in from the chat. How do I get more watch hours? Do I need to post every day? What would you say, Stash Cash?
Um, for me, I get a lot of my watch hours from going live. So, you know what I mean? If you working on watch hours, I would focus on going live.
Same here, y'all. This is my second live stream today. Yes. If
Hmm.
you really want to because you gain minutes for every single minute that a person stays on your live stream. And during an hour live stream, you're going to get at least two, maybe three good waves of people coming in. If you stretch that thing for another hour to another hour and a half, or maybe even 2 hours, whoa, you're going to have at least 4 or 5 waves of folks coming in every minute that every single person stays on. Oh my gosh, we got more content creators joining. I'm super excited. Kyle, does a person have to post every day in order to get watch hours? What do you do, Kyle?
my suggestion that would probably be up to the creator. I would probably have to say yes and no.
Okay. Anything
So
else?
I mean, live streaming is the way to go, but if you want to try to get people engaging in your content and your videos and stuff, like, I mean, that's another tool to use watch hours as well.
Okay. All right. We've heard from two content creators, and I'm agreeing with both of them. You have to decide what's best for you, friends. If you are a person that doesn't mind being on camera, but frankly, there are so many channels out there where folks never show their face. We call those faceless channels. Y'all, thank you for joining us for this episode of Shop Talk. I saw JC, I'm ready for you. You just let me know when you're ready. I see you backstage. I'm gonna go ahead and bring you up so that you know that we're ready to go.
I'll
And
be back.
JC is saying as well, we lost Stash Cash. So Stash Cash, feel free to click that link again if there was a connection problem. Y'all, there are hundreds, if not thousands of creators around the world who are going live at this moment. It's prime time. This is the drive at 5 on a Friday. Friends, this is where you want to be in these YouTube streets, chatting it up with folks. JC Calamity Jane join us and says this about Stash Cash. JC says Stash Cash. You just met him. Was educating us early in the morning a few days ago. Y'all, here is another fabulous creator. Y'all, she is in KendyK's parade of channels. Go ahead, JC. We are going to let you share a little bit about your channel. Thank you for joining us on stage. Ooh, there you. Hold on, let me take you off mute. Did you put yourself on mute? Because I can't take it off. JC, try to unmute yourself. There you go.
On me, yeah. No, I just want to get on because I wanted to explain what I was talking. Can you? Oh, I'm unmuted. I'm
Yeah,
unmuted.
you're
Michelle's
good.
on mute. Okay. Was talking about I wanted to explain what I was talking about with the comments.
You're fine. Keep talking. You are just fine. Keep going.
If that's okay. Here, let me do something real quick. There's a delay. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So then there's not a delay as much. Yeah, I wanted to explain. It's when it's vertical and horizontal. It's like you're the one connecting the comments, but for us in the chat, it's separated. So we don't see the comments from the vertical and vice versa. So it's hard to respond to a person if they're in the opposite version. So I wish YouTube would bring the chat, if it's a single channel, would bring the chat together.
Got it. Thank you for coming up to explain that. What are you getting into on your channel? For folks who are not familiar with JC Calamity Jane, and I saw your live stream yesterday, but would you clarify for us, are you going to keep JC Calamity Jane, or are you changing out, tweaking your channel name as well?
I'm going to keep the name the same. My handle will remain the same because I just don't want to create complication for people finding me. And since YouTube is going to handles, if they've not already, like I've noticed on more channels, it's primarily the handle. So I think that conversion has happened. So I'm not going to go through the business of changing my handle. If I change my display to something, I'll make those decisions later. But ultimately, it's about my life as the parts of my life that I think are fun and want to share that center around homesteading and health. Like while YouTube I'm going to say this, while I understand the YouTube algorithm is built for a niche, I don't think people are built for niches. Some are, some are not.
I think that's a good point.
Right.
I agree with you.
Because most of the people I even follow are very multidimensional. And the groups of the people that I see growing, like, whether it's a Stash Cash, whether it's, even Gemini Diva, while there might be sort of primary things that they came on for, they're not staying, like they're sharing more and more of themselves. You're sharing more and more of yourself. You do cruises, you do cooking. So now, while I understand for growth, it may be about building your hashtags and your keywords out in such a way that you get all sorts of followers. That's one thing I'm learning right now. But I think because YouTube has become, what was it, a week ago, named the number one social media sort of hangout in the world, I think YouTube is going to eventually need to move with how people want to engage with personalities, with full persons, and not just a single, because ultimately niches can be like fads. Some will stay and some will go away. So I don't want to, who wants to get caught in that potentially? And then you're stuck, right? And then you have to do the who I am now video when you kind of get yourself out of that. So, yeah, I mean, I just feel like while I may have started because of a health journey, I'm on a health journey because because I want to live and I want my life to be full. So it's hard for me to separate the two into two separate channels. It's just, it's not my choice, but I understand it may be harder to get to. It may be harder to get to a goal once I decide what that goal is.
Yes. And so thank you. Look at our guy. That's that guy. We've got that guy Stash Cash back with us. We've got Kyle from Kyle Vlogs. We've got JC Calamity Jane. So thank you, Calamity Jane, for giving us a little teaser about your channel. 10 out of 10 for me, because baby, I was sold when you did the live chicken hatch. Okay. Right. And now we've got 5 baby chicks.
And 5 baby chicks. I do need to do, at some point this weekend, because they're 4 weeks. They look very different than when y'all first met them. They're showing themselves who they are, and so I'll either do one tomorrow. I'll wait till 6 weeks when y'all can kind of see them more developed. But yeah, they are definitely different than the babies that y'all got to see hatch a few weeks. Oh, let's see, it was around November 11th through the 13th that they all hatched when it was all said and done. But yeah, and then for the people who are trying to figure out how to go live or what to go live with, I did a 25-hour.
Yes, she
25-hour chicken sitting on the eggs to see when they would hatch, and people stayed.
That's crazy.
People stayed.
Hours.
And they would come back and check in. Like I think I had people were messaging me, like people whose numbers I have or WhatsApp I have, 1 a.m. Anything happens, like I'm in bed. So if anything's happening, I'll find out. Y'all gotta calm down.
So from a content creator perspective, this is gold. Y'all lean into this one. She said that she did a 25-hour live stream, okay? And was in the bed asleep, okay? Clocking watch hours. Okay. Y'all better think outside the box, people.
Now one thing I will say, you will need, like, if you want it to if you want to continue from that, you do have to break it. I think YouTube only allows for like 12 or something, like,
I heard 10. I heard 10.
So yeah, you do want to break it. And that's something I need to work on, because I am going to try to just do, cut apart when the hatch actually happens. But I mean, I see people play music. There's people who play games with their family, and I'm mesmerized. I enjoy those moments. Like, and then Stash, if there is, I love your lives just because the energy of your lives are amazing, and just how people are helping each other. But as a young creator, I may not, age-wise, may not be young, but as far as YouTube is concerned, a young creator, when you did that behind the scenes of how to do a vlog, I mean, I'm sitting here messaging folks, y'all got to come watch this. I'm sitting there how people come watch this. I mean, it broke it down to how you can take an idea and then create the cinema that you did when you showed sort of the final version the next day.
Right.
I mean, it just gave me a lot of inspiration of what
Thank you so
happen.
much.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's nice to finally actually see you and speak to you in person. Because KendyK, you actually making this connection, because we had been connected for a little while. So it's nice to finally meet you, JC. And thank you for all the love and support that you give me. I definitely appreciate you.
Oh, it's fun. And then you're at work, and I feel bad because when you were up the other day giving us some good education. I think I was just waking up, and it's like, he's already given us our assignment, and I'm just trying to get out of bed.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool.
And Calamity Jane is not the first person that I have heard in the last week or so to speak about whatever kind of tutorials, teaching, reaching. Let's just get to the raw and the real about being a content creator. Whatever you did, it must have been really good, because I have heard that several times over the past week. So whatever that was, you probably want to do a little bit more of that, Stash.
Right.
Probably should do more of that.
See, and my thing is this, like, even as me being a content creator myself, I know somebody asked, how do you get watch hours early on? And I mentioned that, going live is extremely important, but also, build a community. I don't understand how I could miss that part. Build a community, getting to know people, going to people chats, and just tapping in with other creators, and that would definitely help you, build your core and get more watch hours and stuff as well. But I try my best to like, I'm not gonna even say I try, because I don't try to be inspirational. Like, it's crazy. I do get that a lot. I just be in a moment. I just create, and because I feel like people enjoy what it is I do, I just show the behind the scenes of it. Like, I don't go into my channel trying to like teach or be inspiration. It just comes off that way. But I'm glad that people do take it that way, and I'm able to inspire a few people.
Well, and I think it's what you, because then I see Kiss from Jay in here too, and I'm going to throw her into this, and I'm sure I'm missing other people, but KendyK, Stash, Kiss from Jay. I mean, I could start naming several other people. I think what becomes, and of course we know Joe at Sleep and Slim Down Journey, because that's how I was able to find many of y'all through her channel too. Y'all create an environment that sort of proves that at some point YouTube will have to update its algorithm to force niches, because the people who follow you are from everywhere.
Right.
And so when they get together, because it was in Stash Live that even other people from other were giving me just do this, just do that, and they were all from different types of communities. There was like a homesteader in there. Then there was kind of just the true lifestyle person in there, and they kind of they were throwing out different suggestions for me and stuff like that. And so y'all are sort of proving that it's the personality, right? It's the connection to community, and basically there I think there's a beyond here that we'll eventually start seeing more of and getting to, and at some point YouTube's just going to have to adjust its algorithm. That's what I'm going to say there.
It's so crazy you say that, because I always speak on like I always say, the algorithm is not this magical machine. I look at the people that you connect with, the people that you
Right.
network and make relationships with. Us as people are the algorithm. And the fact that you said YouTube is eventually gonna have to switch some things up and ain't gonna have no choice but to do the right thing and push us out. I love that, because one of my things is I don't depend on the algorithm. You feel me?
Right.
Even if that is a thing. Like I don't know. I'm not a YouTube guru or none of that. But even if the algorithm is a thing, my mindset is F the algorithm. I'm gonna create my own algorithm.
Right.
And the way I create my own algorithm is by going out here, networking with different people, connecting with different people, and building relationships, and then make it to the point where YouTube ain't gonna have no choice but to say, "Wow, this content creator has a lot of engagement. A lot of people rock with his stuff. They're gonna have to push my stuff out." You know
Agree,
what I'm
because
saying?
ultimately he's gonna have to follow the money. I mean, even Kyle goes out and he will be in different chats and stuff. So if we as creators are not limiting ourselves and how we and who and how we connect, we shouldn't be limited. I'm not trying to get into I'm not calling anyone Neo over here, but at some point we've got to
Right.
The matrix is only as powerful as the people who allow it to run our lives. How about that?
I love that, JC. I love it.
I know that's right, friends. I'm trying to go through and make sure that all the creators in the collective are getting to see their names up here. And friends, we're getting almost to the top of the hour. And what we're going to do, we're going to try something KendyK has never tried before. And so our good friend Kiss from Jay, y'all, she's got a great interview coming up at the top of the hour. She's interviewing our good friend, and I had the pleasure of interviewing Cooking Beauty. She told me it was her first time being interviewed as a YouTube creator. She is a fully monetized channel, and baby, she is she is YouTube gold. She's got the charisma. She's a triple threat. She's got brains and beauty and body, yada yada. I'm just saying. Y'all, it's Friday. Have some fun. Have some fun, y'all. It's Friday. So what we're going to do at the top of the hour, Jay is going to drop her channel link in this chat. And then we're going to go over and we're going to raid her channel. We're going to take this whole live stream over to her channel. Now, y'all, Stash, you have to let me know. Is that right? Just the channel link, or do we need the link to her live stream? Should that be the link we use?
I never did the rating before, so
we're gonna try it. We're going to try it. We're going to Kiss from Jay. So Kiss from Jay, I need you to drop your channel link so I can pin it, so that everybody can come over at the top of the hour. I'm trying to see. Belt Loop, you can drop your own channel link, friend.
Oh, she's saying that it's at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, okay, it's at 6 p.m. Okay, let me see if I see.
Oh, Belt Loop is in here.
Yeah, Belt Loop is in here.
I know who Belt Loop is.
And Kyle Vlogs, y'all, I met Kyle over there at the source. And so I agree with you. Y'all, we're going to be real intentional. We're gonna let the algorithm work for the small YouTuber, for the small content creators who are new and small. We are small, but we are mighty.
Yeah, I
I
know
love
who he
that
is.
for
He's a
us.
good friend of mine.
All right. Well, Belt Loop, if you're a friend of Kyle Vlogs, you're a friend of ours. Thank you for joining us. Yes. They've known you, Kyle, for a couple of years in these YouTube streets.
Yes.
Kiss from Jay, friend. Okay, I don't see her.
I don't know how I found him, but I guess I found him from a couple other communities.
Oh, okay. So the interview starts at 6. You must have pushed it back. I thought it was at 5 Eastern.
Oh, the 20 part. Yeah, our interview starts at 6 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Okay. So we're a little bit early. So we're gonna be a little bit early. So what I will do though is, y'all, Jay, if you drop your channel link, I want to make sure folks can connect with you. So we're not going to be able to raid today, but y'all, I'm going to start trying this raid. So I want you all to lock in and clock in with Shop Talk, because at the end of my live streams, I am going to click to another creator that I know in these YouTube streets. I'm just going to be looking out for creators who are live, that are small and mighty, just like us. And I'm going to encourage you all. You don't have to, but I hope you will, because y'all, that's what we got to do to get Stash Cash to initial monetization, y'all. Yes. He is right there. So I want you to spend some time with Stash Cash. Y'all, play one of his playlists so you get a feel for the vibe, right? It's a vibe over there. That's all I'm going to say. It's a vibe. Okay. Kyle Vlog said he's going to check out your stuff.
Thanks. I appreciate you, Kyle.
And Stash, you need 100. How many hours
nice meeting you for the first time, man.
I believe I'm like 140 something watch hours. I'm at like,
so that should be tonight. With everybody in here, that should be tonight, right? If we do the math.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Right. Hopefully. That's fuzzy math on a Friday afternoon. So
yeah. Then YouTube be a little bit behind. So
sure.
We'll see.
That's a good point. When you get close to initial monetization, and it certainly is the occurrence when you get to 4,000 watch hours for its full monetization. And one thing about Stash now, Stash, what are you sitting at as far as subscribers?
I'm about to reach 1,700 subscribers.
Whoa! Yeah. Do y'all see that?
1,700 subscribers.
Friends, Stash Cash has more subscribers than I have. Okay.
Oh,
you
man.
can do this. You can do this, friends. We're going to grow all these channels to and through monetization. Y'all know how we do over here. Y'all know how we do over here. Y'all stay tuned, stay locked in. And friends, if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing. This is the Content Creator. We are the collective. Y'all drop in that chat and share your channel link. That's the way you grow. That's the way you connect. If you're a little camera shy, just drop in the comments and tell us a little bit about your channel, because that's how you connect with other like-minded channels and grow your channel. If you'd like to be interviewed by KendyK, my interviews, they start at 60 minutes. If you want a lighter side of things, you can just pop up like Stash Cash did, JC Calamity Jane, and Kyle Vlogs did today. I want to thank each of my co-hosts today for joining me. At the end of this live stream, I go back, I drop their names in the description box, and I appreciate them for co-hosting this stream with me. Y'all, this is what we call connecting and growing. We're collaborating. We're learning a little bit more as content creators. We're putting heads together, answering questions from the collective, and we're having fun in these YouTube streets. Friends, I was on YouTube for over a year, what felt like all by myself. But then, y'all, I met Kiss from Jay. Oh my goodness.
Same here.
I did not even know. I didn't even know how to do a poll, y'all. I was using the wrong button. She said in the middle of her live stream, y'all, in December, I'll never forget it. I was at my mom's house for Christmas. She said, "Do you have your phone?" She was like, "Lady, what is your problem? What do you mean you don't know how to do a poll?" you can literally see that look on her face, right? Yeah. And I want to say, well, ma'am, I am 48 years old. I need some help.
It is so crazy, Kendi, because Jay was my very first subscriber here on this channel. She was the first person I met here on YouTube. Is nobody that I knew before Jay on YouTube. So shout outs to Kiss from Jay.
And the moment I met her and I told her, and if I met Kiss from Jay, whatever day that was in December, a couple of days before Christmas, it was probably 3 days after Christmas that I met not Stash Cash, but the Supreme View.
Mm-hmm.
I met
Supreme was
Supreme
the second
View.
person I met.
Yes. And I said then, and we were in Supreme View's live stream. And I said, this wonderful human called Kiss from Jay, honey, you are a connector.
Mm-hmm.
And she is. You just have to know Kiss from Jay. I have interviewed Kiss from Jay on my channel, and she's doing big things. She is a fully monetized content creator.
Talk about it.
Wow.
That's my
She's
girl
got
right there.
channel goals. And if you've got goals for your channel, lock in with Kiss from Jay. Friends, Stash Cash, what do you have coming up next on your channel? Then we'll pass that on to Calamity Jane, and then Kyle Vlogs. If you're still rocking with us, share what's happening on your channel. Go ahead, Stash.
So currently I am doing weekly vlogs, weekly cinematic vlogs, the cinematic vlogs everybody see. And tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be going live. I'll be having my Welcome to the Vibe live stream jumping off. So that's a couple hours after my girl Kiss from Jay live stream. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what we got going on today.
Bambi is in the building. Bambi Palermo. Y'all check out the Pizza Verse. Y'all, she drops brand new content twice a day, once in the morning and in the evening. Y'all, Bambi be tearing up the real streets and these YouTube streets. Fully monetized content creator over there with merch. She's got merchandise as well. JC, Calamity Jane, tell us what's coming up next for you on your channel.
Coming up, so tomorrow will be the behind the scenes. We have Down Home Misty Style. Down Home Misty Style. We're going to talk about homesteading and wellness. Like how does homesteading and having a garden, having all the things, how does that feed into like a wellness journey? And so that's with Joe at Sleep and Slim Down Journey. Hardrine, Stash, Hardrine, Annette, the Boss Way. She's been making all that music and stuff.
Yep.
And then Hermione, who's our good friend from India, and Stealth Health India will be doing the behind the scenes, and that's tomorrow 12:30 Eastern time. And then as far as me personally, I'll have a fun chicken care related video, and there's a moment that y'all will hopefully enjoy in that video that you just have to let animals do what animals are going to do, and while you're trying to care for them. So that should be fun. That will be on Tuesday. And then next week, I'm a type 1 diabetic, and I got a new device to help manage my diabetes. So I'll probably more than likely talk about that process. So that's kind of how I'm building my channel out. And then I'm sure I'll go live sometime on Thursday, either with so y'all can see the chicks they'll be at 5 weeks by next Thursday. So y'all can either see them, or I'll do something else to go. So I'm going to say it's a very nice, planned and strategized week that I already have videos for. It's great. Don't have to think about it. So it's a nice feeling. So I like a good PowerPoint and a plan. So.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
As a woman of particular age, go ahead, Stash. Go ahead.
My fault, KendyK. And before y'all go, I just want to let anybody in here know who's ever an up and coming, content creator who's trying to build their channel as well. I'm also big on connecting people, so please feel free to pull up and connect with new people. So if you are somebody that want to, connect, grow, meet new amazing content creators tonight, that's another reason you can pull up to my live stream tonight as well.
Nice.
I'm big on connecting people. I it's halfway there. I could get you there. Will they watch it? That's up to y'all. Y'all gotta make them connections and build that relationship and put the content out. But I definitely could get people to, get to know who you are, see your channel and things like that. So if you want to meet new people, pull up to, my live stream tonight at 9 p.m.
Thank you, Stash. And friends, Kiss from Jay says, yes, Stash, yes. Friends, let me just go ahead and let me roll and share some of these creators who are in our parade of channels, so that we can shout out some other new and small creators, some that you might not know. And I hope that you will do those connections. And Stash makes a good point. You've got to have some great content on your channel, live streams or long format videos, to make people stick and stay with your content. Yes, friends. And so let me just introduce some of these channels to you, and I'm gonna cover everybody up so we can show these channels, and their channel names are really large. Y'all stay with me just a minute on my panel, and I'll be right back. This is Chicken Explorers. And so we've got JC Calamity Jane as a member of the chicken community in the YouTube streets. And now we've got Chicken Explorers. Y'all check out Chicken Explorers. He is the one. I did not know that chickens cannot fly. So how do they get up in the trees? I saw that for the first time over there at Chicken Explorers. I don't know. I don't know why at 50 years of age, I am enthralled with this chicken life. I don't know. Cali chickens is another one in the chicken community. Love it, love it. Let's keep rolling. Anthony Holmes, the 71. If you like construction content, if you like the big machines, friends, check out Anthony Holmes 71. And he's also a music virtuoso because he created KendyK's first theme song on her channel. Friends, he's got a testimony. Kiss from Jay has interviewed Anthony Holmes 71 a couple of times. So check out that content over there on Kiss from Jay's channel. And 10 out of 10. He's a 10 out of 10 for me. Anthony Holmes 71. Simply Sunshine Moments, friend. Check out this content creator. She's got a great channel over there. I just watched a video over there about SAD with seasonal affective disorder and how it really is a thing, and acknowledging that, and how you can combat seasonal affective disorder, especially I live part-time in the Pacific Northwest in Oregon and Washington State. And friends, when it rains 9 months out of the year, every day it rains. And so it is so important to acknowledge that and to be aware of that and the signs and the symptoms of that. I'm rolling channels right now. Brooklyn Beauty TV just connected with this creator. Wow, the content coming out of there, y'all. It's just new cool stuff. There is nothing like getting connected with new content creators. Y'all check out Brooklyn Beauty TV. Y'all, look at those thumbnails. Wow. And now you know why she calls herself Brooklyn Beauty TV. She's a beauty. I'll give her that. She's a beauty. We want to welcome in Bold 14, Life 90. Look at all these folks shouting out to Stash Cash. He gets around, friend. He gets around, and that's why he's right there. And in another couple of days, we can't wait to hear about you reaching initial monetization. Stash, did y'all see? Stash said he just started a channel in March of 2025. And friends, he is about to be initially monetized. Congratulations. We're going to speak that thing right onto an existence, and we're going to get over there and push you straight on through to 4,000 watch hours. I believe that for you. Y'all check out Coffee No Cream. She's primarily shorts, and she is focused on really just leaving history for her children and her children's children, for her grandchildren's. Elevated Chills, welcome in, friend. Welcome. Elevated Chills is here with us as well. Everybody knows Elevated Chills. Check out Mary's Life Journey. She's a lady of a particular age. Y'all check out Mary's Life Journey. She is a 10 out of 10. That's why KendyK hit subscribe. Friends, it's our good buddy in these YouTube streets, Brit Family Fun. Stash Cash, do you know about Brit Family Fun as a content creator?
Of course. That's my good sis right there. Shout outs to Yolanda.
Yes. I just want you to know, y'all, that's how we move. That's how we roll in these YouTube streets. We are the Content Creative Collective. And hey, it's our friend Low Carb Queen. Welcome in, Queen. Welcome in, Bold 14 for live. Everybody's speaking the Stash. We love to see that. Look at y'all. That's what we do. I'm loving this. Y'all have made me super excited on a Friday. Thank you all for joining us for this episode of Shop Talk. Stash says, absolutely. Everyone is saluting Anthony Holmes 71, y'all, because the music he has created for the community that we rock with, y'all. Amazing, amazing. And y'all connect with him if you want something curated specifically for your own channel. You got to connect with folks. That's how you do it. And everyone doesn't have a strength. Lord knows I don't. Not in the music and creating those. I don't, y'all. I'm still over here trying to learn how to edit. But I will tell you, you can still become a fully monetized channel. Hey, there's my channel. Y'all check me out. KendyK all day. Is my channel all about connect and grow? No. KendyK is a lady of a particular age, and I'm sharing what I do at 50. KendyK just turned 50 in October. And y'all, I'm having the time of my life because I'm still trying to wrap my head around that I am now a fully monetized content creator. Y'all, I want to thank you for joining us today. It's hard to believe, y'all, but it's lovely. As much time as folks spend on YouTube, let me tell you, it gets so much sweeter when you know that between the 21st and the 26th of every month, I'm going to get myself a little, not a little, I'm going to get myself a YouTube channel. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. It makes it all worth it, okay? I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you, when you start getting your YouTube chats, yes, it makes everything, because y'all, I was able to cancel my cable. I was able to cancel my cable because I don't watch it. I like to chat it up with folks in the chats. You know, this is the best reality TV there is. It's called life, right?
Correct.
Right. And then you can even go down in the chat and ask questions of the creator and all the folks that they have in their crew and you know, their guests and all of that. You know, this is, I like this type of reality TV for 2025. But baby, when you start getting your YouTube checks, mine's are direct deposited. I'm just saying. Friends.
And KendyK, can I do one? I've got to let the chicken out in a little bit. Can I give one? And I'm pretty sure I learned it on your channel. And then it also connects to something that Chip Lowe had shared with us in the Are You Locked In community.
Yes, shout out to Chip.
This was when I first came on. You had mentioned, like, you know, when you go into people's comments and you're kind of, you know, responding, or you want to mention their name and you're in the comments of vlogs and stuff like that, you know, instead of doing the @ symbol, make sure you do the hashtag in their channel name, because that helps with the searches. And I just want to remind people to do, you know, because I'll see people put a person's name, but then they don't make it active, so that it becomes part of the, you know, the whole keyword searches and stuff like that. So it was a tip that you shared with us very early on, and then I still try to do it today. And then how it connects with something Chip shared, go into people's chat and start talking to folks.
Mm-hmm.
Chat them up.
So, and like connected to, like, yeah, when you say, hey, I'm connected via stat, you know, make sure you hashtag his name when you say you're connected to the person, or hey, I was on KendyK's, and, you know, make sure you hashtag her handle so that it feeds into the indexing. Thank you. See, I love the educators, the educators in this room.
Shout out to
indexing. Yeah.
Elevated is another one who has been in these YouTube streets a long time, now rebranding himself and building another channel from scratch. And y'all check out Elevated Chills. It's a 10 out of 10 for KendyK. Now, I don't know. Let me be clear now. KendyK doesn't give everybody a 10 out of 10. Okay. I'm just saying.
Well, now we're gonna want to see your, 1 out of 10. You're gonna have to do a special on 1 out of 10.
Look, if it's a 1 out of 10, you're not gonna hear me say too much at all, okay? But I'm just saying now, if it's a 10 out of 10, that means KendyK truly highly recommends. Is it a perfect channel? No, nobody's perfect, okay? No channel is perfect. But if it's giving you, if it has some value to the channel, if it's gonna give you a good time, if it's gonna teach you something, if it's going to, put out joy into the world, I think KendyK is going to give her highly coveted, because y'all not going to mess up my good name. Now, I don't put 10 out of 10 on everybody's channel. I'm just saying here, y'all. Belt Loop says they have chickens as well. Kids from Jay is cracking up. Y'all, it's a Friday, y'all. If you're not laughing and chatting it up with us, you taking life way too serious, you want to have something, okay, go ahead and get your cocktail going or something. I don't know. We grown over here. Okay. But anyway, y'all, we're just chopping it up. It's a Friday, but we're still trying to be content creators. And so what the JC Calamity Jane was saying is you got to get yourself in the algorithm too. So make sure you use the hashtag, the #, and your channel name. Add that to your own description box and add it down in the tags. Make it as a hashtag and down in the tags so that you can get in the algorithm. So that when folks go to Google and they just type in KendyK, I hope y'all check it out. I hope I'm in the algorithm. In fact, I now know I'm in the algorithm. So when you type KendyK or KendyK all day, baby, you're going to see KendyK with her yellow. Oh, yes. Yes. You're going to see that golden rod yellow. You're going to say, that doggone KendyK. Yes. Friends, that's what we do. We talk about the things that we are doing to connect, collaborate, and grow our channels to and through full monetization. Friends, I'm going to bid you goodbye. Thank you again to my co-hosts for joining me and rocking with us. Kyle Vlogs as well. Thank you all. Goodbye for now.
Later, Kendi.